Sorry, GTA 6, but it looks like another Rockstar Games title might actually come out before your release. And that's what we're going to be talking about in this video today. And it really shouldn't come as a surprise because Grand Theft Auto 6 has only been officially confirmed to be in development by Rockstar. We still don't have the name, we still don't have the logo, the trailer, where it's going to be set, who's going to be our main characters. We don't have any of that. So we could very easily be a year or two away, if not more, from the game releasing. And in the meantime, Rockstar might have some other projects up their sleeve, and it certainly looks like that might be the case. And that game we could be talking about is a new Midnight Club, because a job posting seems to confirm that a new Midnight Club is in development. And here's what we know about Midnight Club 5 really happening. So this was a job listing leak coming from Take-Two's very own Visual Concepts, which is the developer behind the NBA 2K franchise. This was actually posted by a user on Twitter, IdleSloth84, who said, job listings, Take-Two studio Visual Concepts are working on an unannounced open-world driving game with a major license. It's a AAA title, multi-platform, in development since 2019 for a major license, using the Unreal Engine. It's going to feature multiplayer, and it's going to be fun for all ages. With more follow-up to that, these are the job listings that are available. It is a producer, it is a senior technical artist, a senior build and automation engineer, a senior software engineer, and a senior software engineer for multiplayer. Now, if you guys are big fans of Rockstar and you know the engine they use, you might think that Midnight Club is an odd suggestion, because it comes under Rockstar and uses the Rage engine. So a lot of people might be surprised if Take-Two made them pass the torch for it. But this could actually easily be possible, because if you remember, Take-Two actually tried to acquire Codemasters, but that acquisition failed. So they're probably trying to build a racing IP on their own now. If you guys remember Spec Ops The Line, that was originally a Rockstar IP as well, but was given to another studio. And there's absolutely nothing that stops them from sharing an IP internally. And of course, nobody stops them from using a different engine. And the reason we believe this is Midnight Club is because it really does check all the boxes. Midnight Club is a AAA title. We know it's going to be multi-platform. It's using major licenses because it's going to have real-life cars, unlike the Grand Theft Auto series, which has its own fictional brands. This is going to feature, things like Chevrolet and Ferrari and Lamborghini and Ford, stuff like that. Now, the Unreal Engine part, we know that Rockstar actually has a good relationship with Epic Games, who are responsible for creating the Unreal Engine. So that wouldn't be a total shock, because remember a year or so ago when Rockstar Games made Grand Theft Auto 5 free on the Epic Games Store? That was very beneficial to both parties. So it wouldn't be shocking here if they said, hey, can we use your engine for this project? It promotes them, it promotes Rockstar, everyone wins. Also, multiplayer, that would be exceptionally fun too. We know Midnight Club of the past has had multiplayer, and we know that it's going to be fun for all ages. Obviously, we know it's not Grand Theft Auto. That's not necessarily fun for all ages. Midnight Club is purely a racing game, and so you don't have to worry about anything that might be rated M for mature. So, wow, this could actually be really cool, a brand new Midnight Club. And it kind of makes you wonder, where would this fit in? Is it going to delay Grand Theft Auto 6? How is this going to work? So, for those of you guys that are panicking right now, no, I don't believe GTA 6 is going to be impacted by this in any way, shape, or form. Now, is Midnight Club one of Rockstar's biggest titles? Of course it is. But it's not Red Dead Redemption 2. It's not Grand Theft Auto. In fact, they haven't made one of these games since 2009. In 2000, Midnight Club Street Racing came out for the PS2. In 2003, Midnight Club 2 came out. In 2005, Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition, with 2006 having the Dub Edition remix. 2008 had Midnight Club Los Angeles and LA Remix, and then 2009 was Midnight Club Los Angeles Complete Edition for the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. Ever since Midnight Club 2, it has been developed by Rockstar San Diego and Rockstar London. So it is a series that Rockstar has worked on. It's just been a long time since it's been really in the modern gaming sphere. So it kind of makes you wonder if this is going to be brought back And if it is brought back, how is it going to work? So nothing against the Midnight Club series, but this honestly sounds like a filler game between now and when Grand Theft Auto 6 releases. And this is something that Rockstar has also done in the past. Remember that before Grand Theft Auto 5 ended up coming out, Rockstar Games had Max Payne 3 that ended up releasing. So it was sort of in between Grand Theft Auto 4 and in between GTA 5. And I'm not saying that Max Payne is a filler franchise either. It's not. It's just one that seems to be a little bit easier to develop for Rockstar. And thus they can put it out in between their big and major releases. Now, at least for me, I'm just a little bit confused on why Rockstar might go this route instead of the route of maybe like Bully 2, because Midnight Club obviously is very similar to Grand Theft Auto. Now, when you break them down, they are obviously very different games. Midnight Club strictly being a racing game, whereas Grand Theft Auto has many different elements, racing and cars included, but they are still similar. So you'd kind of wonder if Midnight Club coming out would have any impact on GTA 6's release or its reveal or how players accept it. I think the answer is no. I don't think there's anything in the world that could dethrone Grand Theft Auto 6 from having an amazing release. But it is still just an interesting move. Now, don't get me wrong, if a new Midnight Club came out, I would be exceptionally excited because it might give us a hint for how things in GTA 6 are going to be working, and it could just be like Rockstar testing the water, dipping their toe into the new consoles before their big one releases. Because remember, they haven't come out with a game for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. Sure, we've got expanded and enhanced GTA 5. That's not a new title. So this is very, very interesting. It looks like GTA 6 fans might have to wait a little bit longer for their game to be completely in the spotlight, because if this is true, it looks like Midnight Club, whatever version of the game this is going to be, is going to, I would suspect, might come out either later this year or in early 2023. And if that's the case, it would then give Rockstar just a little bit more time to release Grand Theft Auto 6, whether it's coming out in late 2023, early 2024. Again, at this point, we don't know much. We just know that it looks like a new Midnight Club is in development, and that this is probably Rockstar buying themselves a little bit of time and just giving themselves maybe a reason to test out the new consoles before GTA 6 arrives. Again, nothing against Midnight Club, but if something were to go wrong, like if they had some bumps in the road, they'd rather have it on a game like Midnight Club instead of GTA 6. So I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. Let me know what you think about this news that it looks like Rockstar is going to be developing a new Midnight Club. And how do you think this is going to work? Is it just a filler game for GTA 6? Do you think this is going to be a major release? Let me know what you're thinking in those comments down below. Or better yet, you can reach out to me on my Facebook page, because you can send messages, photos, videos, and a whole lot more. If you guys did go and enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.